Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a really special player review on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Let's take a look at Prime Ronaldinho. The 94 rated Brazilian is now available in FUT 18. He's on the left hand side, so a position change from his other two items, and of course has 92 pace, 95 dribbling, 90 shooting and 91 passing. 5'11", high-low work rates, right-footed on the left-hand side with 5-star skill moves and the 4-star weak foot. So, I've got a couple of different options that you could put the Brazilian into. The first one right here is like a past and present Barca squad featuring players, of course, that currently play for them and that have played for them in the past, of course. And then we move on into the main sort of team that you could definitely use a player like this in. I would recommend playing him at left forward in a 4-3-2-1. Really get the most out of him and get him up front as much as possible in a solid squad featuring the likes of Hullet and Pogba in the team. So moving on into the in-games. This is where things get really good. On basic chemistry style, just look how amazing Ronaldinho looks. 95 pace, 98 dribbling, 94 shooting. Even gets that +5 strength as well. I would say, if it wasn't for the Hawk chemistry style, I would just be rocking basic on him because I love the boost that he gets in all of the areas. However, I'm happy to try and boost that pace and shooting and physical just a little bit today. So we're going to focus on using the Hawk, and we get him up to 97 pace and 97 shooting with some just ridiculous stats in those departments. So moving on into the clips, you're going to see all of the lovely goals that I was able to score with Ronaldinho, and I've got to say I had so much fun, and I'm continuing to have so much fun using this guy because you'll notice that I actually did the full SBC. I have this guy in my club for the rest of FIFA, which I couldn't be more happy about because he's an awful lot of fun to use, but he's not 100% perfect, right? There's a couple of players that I've given no negatives to along the way, and they really deserved it. But there are a couple of things which I find doesn't quite work with Ronaldinho and stuff, so I should let you guys know about them right now. Firstly, we boosted his strength to what I would consider to be fairly usable levels, but just with like his stature and I don't know, he just seems like a slim, agile player, and I do find myself getting out-muscled by some of the stronger centre-backs on the game. Now, I feel like I would expect that, but then also when I look at his in-game stats and see that I've boosted his strength to like mid-80s, I really thought he would act a little bit stronger in game, and I was a little bit let down with that. And then also stamina is like 83, which is average, I would say. But if you're trying to enjoy Ronaldinho and you're getting on the ball with him an awful lot and stuff, especially like in the first half, you're really going at it with him, then by about the, I don't know, 70th minute, you'll notice a drop off in that pace. You'll just start to feel a little bit more sluggish and stuff like that. So again, something to bear in mind. He's not one of these 99 stamina players which will just go all game long. So moving on into the positives then, those are the only two negatives that I can really find. I actually love using Ronaldinho. He's probably the most fun thing that's happened on FIFA 18 for me at this point in time. So the list of positives is obviously going to far outweigh the negatives for me. He is really quick. He's got blistering acceleration, and his sprint speed pretty much matches it as well. So you can be running down that left-hand side, knowing that you're past the defender, even if they start catching you up because you're up against a very pacey fullback, for example. Well, what have you got at Ronaldinho's disposal? You got someone with a lot of agility, and someone whose dribbling and first touch and skill move ability is kind of like second to none. He's a trickster. He's an absolute trickster. And of course, having 5-star skill moves, that means that he can literally do anything. So you can fake Rabona it and then McGeady spin, then flick it up, then do a rainbow flick, then heel click it, and then roulette it. You can just basically do everything. And the better skillers among you guys would obviously be able to pull off some insane combos. I can't quite do that, but from time to time I'm able to get a couple in a row, or just completely do a defender using the correct skill move at the correct time, and of course it feels very satisfying using that and doing that with a player like Ronaldinho. I must say, very well positioned player. Playing him at that left forward spot in a 4-3-2-1 means that he is going to get super involved in your attack and act like a third striker. You know, you got 2 forwards and an actual striker. That to me is literally just 3 attackers, and he really does get in on the action. And well, just for me, he got loads and loads of goals. Sometimes when you push out on the run, you find yourself at right forward. Well, then you can just cut back inside or hit the shot across the goalkeeper, because of course that is what you aim to do. You know, hit those low drivens across the goalie and they'll fly into the back of the net. Just overall an insane player. His shooting and especially his volleys, you'll notice that in quite a lot of these clips that I've actually hit quite a few volleys. Sometimes I do the complete and utter like unnecessary rainbow flick, even when like there's no defenders around and stuff, because I find his volleys to almost be more of a consistent finish than his regular shots, and his regular shots are unbelievable. So I really enjoy his volleys on this game. I feel like I can get the power just right, and I know that they're going to fly past the goalkeeper. And then probably the biggest positive that I can give to a player like this is he just does have the ridiculous fun factor on the game. He's really sort of revitalized part of FIFA 18 for me, makes me want to go on into games, try and improve my skills, and score some awesome goals with a complete and utter legend. So there you go, guys. I hope you now know whether or not the 94 rated prime Ronaldinho is right for your ultimate team. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.